by His grace. Well, that microphone's a bit close. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. 2,000 years ago, He died on a cross so He could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took Him on a mountain top and offered Him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee. I said, I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. Surrounded Himself with 12 good men, disciples as we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after He was gone, how He was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In His name we are saved, but only by His grace. I came in His name. I am saved by His grace. By His grace. This one goes out to all you natural girls. Oh, push Peter. On the day you were born, I'd look down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and He blew on a cloud, blew them away. Heaven and earth He built it, took Him just 6 days. Took Him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. He said, Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. Cause you're a natural girl. A natural girl. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made on the finest silk threads. She'll fuss to the priest and turn every man's head. It's you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. Cause you're a natural girl. Tra-la-la-la-la. So send a message to my Father up above and tell Him I found this girl, one I truly love, the one that He sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. climb the walls, clamber the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl I'll love, the one from above, above. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Push Peter. I climb the walls and clamber the highest steeple. At the top of my voice I'll sing to all the people. Found this girl I love, the one from above, above. Cause she's an actual girl. Tra-la-la-la. I'll write your name upon Venus, Jupiter, Mars. When you look up at night you'll see your name is written in the stars. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Good afternoon, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Enjoying a nice day on an Spanish place. Is that microphone too close? That's right next to me. It really is. Just move it a little bit away. There we go. That picture keeps catching my attention. Right. Let's go. Music window. There she blows. Hey, where did we go? The days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game. I said, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts are thumping with you, my brown-eyed girl. Why am I doing that? Oh yeah, my brown-eyed girl. You are my brown-eyed girl. What a recovery. Whatever happened to Tuesday was so slow. Going down the old mine with transistor radio. I said, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding around the rainbow's wall, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You are my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing cha-la-la, la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la, just like that? Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-dee-da. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. Saw you just the other day and my how you have grown. Cast my memory back to Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You are my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing cha-la-la, la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la, cha-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-ti, da, no, da. Yes, a little bit Van Morrison, Son of Man Code. They love to tell you in their names. I used to rule the world. The seasons rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. I sweep the streets I used to own. La 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 la. I used to roll the dice and feel my fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king's dead, so long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, and next the walls were closed on me. I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt, pillars of sand. And I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you're gone there was never an honest word. But that's when I ruled the world. It was a wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in. Shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become, just a puppet on a lonely string. Who would ever want to be a king? And I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know Sir Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word when I ruled the world. Boom, 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 boom. And I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword, my shield, missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, no Sir Peter won't call my name. Never an honest word, that's when I ruled the world. Bink! How y'all doing? You have a nice day. Drag queen, drag queen, drag queen, drag queen. I'm begging of you, please, don't you take my man. Your dental arch is far too wide, your eyes, they look like mine, and I can tell just by the way you talk. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please, don't you take my name. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair, with eyes of green and why am I singing everything backwards? Start from the top, Peter. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, and your voice is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Read it from down the bank. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Now you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you, my happiness. It depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Sing one for God then. Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth. I'm putting on an iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. Sending him to space to find another race. I said down. Sending him to space to find another race. I said Satan is the evilest man. Let him can choke sit on Iron Man. When I check him my lass in hand, and when him slip a gun with him and I'm putting on an iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. I said I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. I said now, move ya with your gun. You left me with the bomb, bomb, bomb. Move ya with your gun. You left you with the bomb. I said I'm sending him to space to find another race. Send him to space to find another race. A Murphy drop is a fork and run, and can stand up to Jesus the Son. A Murphy left you with him gone. I said big up with this bomb. Putting on an iron shirt. I chase Satan out of earth. I'm putting on a shirt. Chase the devil from earth. Thank you, Father. Let me just move his microphone over a little bit. Hello, Marlo. Is it wet outside? Is that why you just sat at the door, mate? Eh? Is it raining still? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Oh, hello, ducky. Quack, quack. Oh, you've been outside really in the rain. Just walking in the rain. Hey-ya! Right, let me get sat comfortably. Let me move this microphone out the way of the screen a little bit, because it really is. Put it there to my side. Microphone check. Okay, give me that keyboard. Good evening, boys and girls. How y'all doing? Hope you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. Welcome to the new format where we do individual investigations. We've already done before. But we do them very quickly, so nobody can drag you out through 45-minute videos. Unless, of course, they're showing you multiple people, one after the other, the way I do. You, jewelers, you. Right, okay. Men have bigger faces. Look at the difference. You can see it's a visual thing. Anybody trying to show you that women have got the same size faces like this It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. They're mocking you. Let's go back. Men have definitely got bigger faces, and you can see it right there. Look. And don't tell me, the eyes are in line. This one, the woman has a sloping jawline, so when you lay a skull flat, she leans backwards more. That's why you can't see the full 5 head and the crowning top, because her skull is sat. How many times do I have to show you this? Where is it? Burp, 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 burp. Where's the good one? I can't see it. Why is it not here? Have they removed that picture now? Oh my gosh. That's how it should look in comparison to. That's what it should look like. The crowning point on the head, the widest in the hairline. This skull is laid backwards because of jaw slopes. I can't find that picture with the sloping jaw and the angle. Where is it? There's loads of new pictures showing up though. Have you noticed? I wonder if it's them trying to muddy the waters a bit. Why can I not find that one with a sloping jaw? Right, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. That'll do. The man has a square jaw look. Look at it. So when you stand it on a table, it rests on this jaw flat look. But when you lay a woman's down, it lays backwards because of the angle of the jaw. And that's exactly what you see in... there, it's laid backwards more. That's all it is. Because someone tried to skull check them and said, "Oh, that one don't fit." It's because that one's laid backwards a bit. Right, let's go back again. There is obviously a definite difference in the two skulls, no matter what country we go to. The male's got a bigger face, full stop. Far apart, rectangular eyes, close set, rounded eyes, big nose, big teeth, little teeth, a wider dental arch to match the far apart eyes, a square jaw to match the wide dental arch and the far apart eyes, a sloping jaw, pointed chin to match the narrow dental arch and the close set eyes. Let's go back again. And if you still don't believe me, look at the size of the ocular openings at the back of the male's skull. Look at that. And then look at the women's. Look how much smaller it is. Reverse in the bones in the hips, of course. Look, women have the bigger opening to pass a baby through. Men have this narrow opening because we're not passing anything through it except poop. Let's go back. And right up. And right there. In general, the woman's head looks like an upside down egg, and in general, the man's head looks like a square rectangle, and sometimes we say a bowling ball or cannonball because it's as wide almost as it is long. The woman is nowhere near as wide as it is long. It's widest at the top. Men are widest in the middle. Learn these cross sections of faces and it'll start to make sense. Excerpts of copyright material may under circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission or payment to a copyright holder. Let's open up a search window. Let's say hello to you all. Good evening, boys and girls. Oh, I didn't post a stream. 1 second, let me just post this stream. Criticism, news reporting, pause. Copy. Twitter. Tweet, paste, post, tweet, should I say. Alright, back to class. How y'all doing? I hope you had a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. We are looking at... Oh, let's say hello to you all first. Who's in first? It was Tubbs again. Welcome to the show. How are you doing, Tubbs? Susanna, how you doing? Luke came third. Trini came fourth. Rachel came 5th. Hello, Rachel. Vicky came 6th. Hello, Vicky. Jen came 7th. Hello, Jen. Cable Salam came 8th. Kathy M, welcome from Florida. Hello, Kathy. Welcome to the show. Bricky Gal, how are you doing? And I think that's all of you. Welcome, each and every one of you. Let's get the show on the road. Let's open up that window. Just give me that. That'll do. Don't you close it. Nearly closed it. Right. Where shall I start? Let's start with Man United. Let's start with Man United players. This will be the biggish one that we do tonight, and then we'll start. chunking through some old celebrities. Man United players. Marcus Rashford. Let's do Marcus first, because Marcus, a video turned up of you showing up in your brand new £300,000 Rolls Royce. You know what really gets me is that these are women. They know the women. They know what they're doing to the world. And they show up in these £300,000 Rolls Royces that you and I are never going to drive. And we're never even going to sit in them, let alone buy one. They show up in their expensive cars, knowing that they've faked the shape of the world, faked history, faked education, faked dinosaurs. They've faked everything. They're even faking football. And they know they're doing this. They know that people are starving. They know that people live under bridges, live homeless, in the cold, whilst they live the luxury life that Satan set up for them on the grounds that natural people suffer. So Marcus Rashford, you're coming up first, mate. I say mate, I mean Mrs. Marcus Rashford. Let's have you. He's one of the young players that's come up. Nonetheless, still a liar and a deceiver. I know it's hard when you first start doing this to accept the rounded eye sockets, high set ears, the flat forehead, the lack of a jaw and an Adam's apple. I know it's hard for you to accept that you're looking at women. You think you know these people because you've watched them play, you've been to the games, whatever the papers have set up backstory wise for you to believe, it's what you believe. Like Keanu Reeves, he's an actor. He does look sad on them benches. I think sometimes these people may feel sad for what they're doing to the world, but I don't know if they're under pressure, if they're being bribed to do it. Satan doesn't let you walk away, does he? If he's already done this to you, he doesn't let you walk away anyway. So I've got no idea if they do it of free will or if they do it. Oh, look at that arm as we tiptoe through the tulips all day long. That's a woman. Look at the arm of Kimbo. Looks just like a woman strutting through daisies. These people know what they're doing to the world. The world burns whilst they play football. People die every day, suffering, in pain, lonely because they've got no connection to God. And these people can still smile. I couldn't smile. I couldn't smile for the life of me. So when people say that these people don't have a soul, maybe that's what they mean. That they're just the conscience just doesn't affect them. They don't think about normal people. But they're hiding the biggest secret in the world, which is they're all secretly sex changed. Marcus Rashford, let's go back to your face picture real quick. I've already done Rashford, so I don't need to do a meme. I don't know who that is. Pogba, is that Pogba? That doesn't look like Pogba. I thought Pogba was tall and skinny. Right, anyway, Rashford, face-wise, no, that's Jordan Sancho, tiny little face, egg-shaped skull. Man United, that's why, it's gone back one, let's go forward one. Oh, I can't go forward, I've got to go back to Marcus Rashford, damn it. Why is that not coming up? Marcus Rashford. Let's go again with Marcus. Walking. We'll put you into the files of history. We've just seen one. There's a beautiful one. Look at that. Proper inline footfall. Shoulder tilted. Here again. The shoulder tilt. Look. The hip twist. Inline footfall. Broken leg / flamingo. A look at the state of that gait. Are you kidding me? He's tightrope walking. And so, look. When I tell you that the trainers, the physios, they're all in on it. Look at the state of that gait on both of them. Nothing like men. Massive hips, look. Rashford is a little bit more sporty than the trainer, obviously. So do not be fooled. So all I can tell you, the kingdom of God lays within you. It's dormant until you can see his very creation and how he made women walk like this with their arms swinging akimbo. I told you, I saw a girl walking through the park about 2 weeks ago now, and when her arms were doing this real quick, and it looked so, it was cute. It was really cute to watch because she was in a rush, but it just looked so womanly to me. And see, before I'd have been looking at the bum and all the rest of it, and now I just look at the elbows and the knees. And there's game over, look. Straight legs, knees together. Not straight legs, diamond showing. Look, there's your broken leg, your zigzag, your flamingo foot. It's undeniable once you learn these 4 frames. It doesn't matter about what you think about someone's skulls or when I'm skull checked. Even when they're skull checking you wrong, they don't have a gait. That's why you very, very, very rarely see me do anybody without gaits. Because the determining factor is the hips, not the skull. When looking at the human face, this can be manipulated so much. Ears raised and lowered, lips fattened and thinned, cheeks put in, jaws put in, Adam's apples put in, eyebrows shaved, hair pulled back. There's so many things you can do to the face. There's literally nothing you can do to the hip and knee. You're either born with a female pelvis or you're born with a male pelvis. There's 2 skeletons. It's that simple. Anybody trying to tell you that there's a third skeleton of some sort made in utero, where you turn a girl into a boy with no surgery, or you turn a boy into a girl with no surgeries, impossible. Mark Ashford's a girl. There you go. Real easy, right? Eric Cantona. King Eric's got to go on this list. Eric Cantona. I did Cantona. I did a redo of Cantona last week, actually. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look at the beautiful eyelashes, as always. Pink lips, small mouth. Eric's famous for his kung fu kick into the crowd when an opposing fan ran down the stairs behind Eric Cantona and stood at this board calling Eric all sorts of faggy names. And she literally jumped into the crowd. I think, didn't I check it, and it was a flip-flop. Even that story's not real. But this is what Eric was famous for in England. Kung fu kicking a member of the crowd. There aren't many gates for Eric walking. Flamingo, Diamond and Flamingo. Not Eric. Is it Eric? That's not Eric. Eric the pygmy goat. Oh my gosh, a pygmy goat. Well, there you go. You're looking for Eric Cantona and you get pygmy goats. There's a nice one. Problem with this policeman. Problem with that solicitor. Problem with that solicitor. Whoever these two are, coppers or solicitors, I don't know. I think that's from the Kung Fu Kick, I do believe. Is this the victim here? No, Eric in full mince, look, with broken legs. Absolute woman, Eric Cantona. Erica Cantona. Queen Erica. Not King Eric, it's Queen Erica. She walks in line. She runs elbows out. State of that. Is that you there, Eric? It is. Oh, look at a nice diamond. It's not a full mince from you. Eric was hard to get the minces on, as I recall. But there's the full mince, but it's at the wrong angle, look. Hello, Ryan. How you doing, mate? Many blessings to you. Many blessings to all of you, by the way, if I didn't say that. Well, many blessings. God's love be all on you. Showered all over you. And we're done. Eric Cantona's a girl. EC33 in the girl's name. Ryan Giggs has got to be up there. Ladies' favourite in the 80s. All my girlfriends fancied Ryan Giggs. Oh, he's so beautiful. Look how close together her eyes are. Look how high up his ears are. Houston, psst, we have a problem. Where's your brow bone? Why does he look like Messi? Why has he got a sloping jawline, pointed chin? Where's the trachea? Why has he got an Adam's raisin? Why has he got the letter M carved into his hairline? Why is his forehead going vertical with 2 dimples on it, look? You do see them, right? I have shown you this. Oh, no, I can't find that picture either. Are you kidding me? Is it in there? It's not in there. They've all changed as well. Skull and Bones. I can't see that picture. Am I just being blind? Oh, there it is. Right there. Man has the brow bone where his dimples are and they bust out into the corners of the skull. Woman doesn't have the brow bone. It's like God moved them up here into the headlock, 2 dimples. And that right there is exactly what you're seeing. Annabelle, really bad! Hello, Annabelle. How you doing, darling? Upside down egghead, high set ears, close set eyes, virtually no brow, let alone brow bone. Pink lips. Draw a triangle, I dare you. Draw a triangle. Look how small it is. And once you get used to these skulls in your head, once you get used to these skulls and you see this small triangle with a big 5 head, 2 dimples, because it's widest in the hairline, creating the letter M, you will see that face every time. Ryan Giggs is a girl, heartthrob to Ata's girlfriends at school. Oh, Ryan. Now listen to me, girls. I'm a real man. Oh, and they scoffed. Ryan Giggs running in line, elbows out. What's going on? Is that your granddad? It's probably his granddad sat there. There, game over. Ryan Giggs, born woman. Born a female. Biological woman, right there. How do I know? Because the legs are bending like this, lot. That creates a diamond. Charlie Chaplin walking right in front of you, and none of you noticed. You didn't notice the way they run. You didn't notice the way they walk. You didn't even notice the way they talk. Now, I am in the same boat as you. I didn't know any of these. Oh, I bear false witness. I picked up on some by voices. Tracy Chapman was one. I didn't see Tracy Chapman. I just heard her. And I was like, that's a dude. No, her name's Tracy. And I'm like, what does that prove? Yeah, but she's a girl. And then when they showed me Tracy Chapman, I still didn't think it was a girl, even though she had boobs. Like, it's a boy, and they convinced me otherwise. Amy Winehouse was another one. Janet Streetport, I'm sure I picked up on that one as well. Why has he got big teeth? But for the most, the spell worked. I've lusted after men, and for all you ladies out there, you've been lusting after women like this. Every single footballer, American footballer, English footballer, Spanish footballer, it doesn't matter where I go in the world, they're all transformed. They're all ladies in disguise. That gate there tells you everything you need to know about Ryan Giggs. So we'll look at your boyfriend. Look at the big straight lines on this one. The knees are together. The knees are separating outwards. Look, just slightly. It's just honestly, it's a degree of difference. But once you know the straight-legged man look, where's me diamond? Why are your feet not pointing outwards at 8 and 4? Your knees in concurrence with them? Because you've got perfectly straight legs. You're a man. Ryan's the mum. She gave birth to that baby. As hard as that is for you to accept, it happens. Go look it up. All around the world, there are signs and markers all around you. They put it in TVs, they put it in the names, they put it in songs. Dude, look like a lady. Look at the size of them arms. Straight legs here. Q line of a woman. Look at the size of that hip bone there, look. That chicken leg. Look at that chicken nom nom there. But I don't get a chicken nom nom here because I'm looking at a dude. That does look like Ryan Giggs. Is that... Oh, that's the solicitor carrying all the bags, I guess. It could be the wife, I don't know. But there's Ryan Giggs' ex-wife. Special contribution to £40 million fortune. He wants 20 million off air. Look at these two little women with the tight set faces. Flip-flops. Everywhere I look, I see flip-flops. There, look at that. Look at these Man United players. 1 woman, 2 woman, 3 woman. Ski with legs, flamingo foot. They're all women by the way they walk. No one's paying attention. Everyone, the world's fast asleep. But there you go, Ryan Giggs. We need another one. We did George Best yesterday, but we'll just give you a quick look because I know there's people out there who are George Best fans. It goes all the way back to the 1800s. They've been doing this from the beginning. George Best. She opted for the bumhole in the chin implant. Small dentures, soft eyes look, big rounded eye sockets. No cheekbones. Next to Pele look. See, anyone I'm telling you that African women have got a different shaped skull, they're lying. The ratio of the face is still the same. They might have a bigger smile. They might have larger ears. They might have a bit more of a brow bone, but the ratio of the face, if you put an African male here, he's going to have a bigger triangle. So it's just two women side by side. Egg-shaped head, egg-shaped head. Widest hairline, look, not in the cheekbones. George Best walking. I don't need many of them. There's one. Is that George Best? I think that one's George Best there. They're all women. Look at the state of that legs, legs-wise. George was one of his boyfriends. George was a famous philanderer. Women. Everywhere I look, I see women. George Best, knees together on whoever that is. That knees together. I'm not sure. It might be a woman, that one. That one's definitely knees apart. I'm in midsection. I still think that's a woman. I can see a little bit of a queue line there on the trouser. Oh, it's his daughter. My bad. That's why. Oh, look at this. Tell me you're a woman without telling me you're a woman. Sweet baby Jesus. When did you last wear a pink halter neck top, Peter? Never! Never. I never wore a pink halter neck top. George Best is a woman. Close set eyes, pink lips, small dentures, high set ears, sloping pointed jaw and chin. And you've just seen their gates. Right, next one. What's the I'm just thinking. Peter Schmeichel, got to do a goalie. Peter Schmeichel, one of the only goalies in the world to run out and score goals. Peter Schmeichel. She was a big Dutch girl. Danish. Is she Danish? I think she's Danish. High set ears. Look how up those little buggerlugs are. Pink lips, small mouth, close set eyes, small triangle. Bearing in mind, this person's 6'6" or something ridiculous. This girl is massive. She's a huge goalkeeper. I don't know what they feed those Danish girls on, but well, steroids apparently, because they put it in the cattle. But it doesn't change the size of that face. Is that a big or a little face? Draw a triangle. Peter Schmeichel's a girl. Have I done Schmeichel? I think I have. Let me check my back file. 1 second. Tyson. Peter S. I should find it. Right, away it goes. Give me that screen back. There we go. Schmeichel, too small. Everything's too small. The teeth, the eyes, everything. It's all too small. The ears, just everything about it is a woman. Walking. Let's put this one to rest real quick. Schmeichel, knees apart, no good to me. Yeah, problems. Is that you, Schmeichel? It is. Look at that beautiful diamond in there. Telling you, it's a woman. You're looking at a woman. Female Danish goalkeeper with bendy, bandy legs. One. Oh, there's a beauty. Game over. Peter Schmeichel's a woman. There's no way that's not in my picture of Peter Schmeichel, is it? PS, where are you at? PF? William Peterson, Peter Fonda, Peter no, further down, Peterson, Jordan Peterson, Peter Stefanovic. Who are we doing? Schmeichel. It will be there somewhere, won't it? Serafix, Peter Sellers, Peter Starset, Peter Vries, Peter Scavino, Peter Skarsgård. As if Schmeichel's not there. Surely there's a Peter Schmeichel. I should have put SM. Let it search again. Right, well, we've got gates for the bitch anyway. Schmeichel, close set eyes, everything's. ticked. All the face markers are ticked. I just need a couple more gates, please, Petra. Don't you take away... What was that? You caught me eye. What's this? Holy moly. Schmeichel weds Laura von Lindholm. Laura. You think that's a Laura? I think not. Let's go back. See, it's pictures like that that really, really make me mad. When I see the children, I want to cuss, I want to scream. Is Schmeichel a manager now? Walking street search. Is that Schmeichel? And the Casper Schmeichel. That's got to be his daughter. Look at them queue lines there. Female Bigfoot look with the flat toes. Schmeichel, no street pics. Oh, there's one. Tell a lie, it's in line, wrong angle. Is that the same picture? It is. Oh. Is that the wife? It is. Well, he's got a big face and wide cheekbones, hasn't he? Tell me, which one of them's got bigger, further apart eyes? On the eyes alone, look, never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look at that thing there. Iceberg straight ahead, Captain. Brow bone, short sloping forehead, tall, flat forehead, widest in the hairline. Go back one to that walking picture. Look at him now. Holy moly. He's all cheeks and jawbone. I can hear a cello playing. We're done. Peter Schmeichel is obviously a girl. I want to say two first names, but it's Michael, not Schmeichel. And we're done. We'll take the Schmeichel gates. David Beckham, that's a good one, thank you. It did look a bit like Kim Wilde. That's not Kim Wilde, is it? Shut up, that's not Kim Wilde, Luke. Looks like Kim Wilde, yeah. Do 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 do. Peter Schmeichel's a girl. Man United. Clues in the name of the club. There are no men, and they're not United. The Women United. That's what they should call the club. Woman United. Might give the game away though, eh, Peter? Petra. And we're done. I just want your face. Did I pick a face? I did, didn't I? That'll do. 50-50 picture. Save image. Thanks for playing CSI. What do I mean by 50-50? That half of the picture is face and half of it is about space. So when I bring the skulls in, one of them will just lay right in or be really, really close to what it should be. We're done. No, we're not. Schmeichel. We said Beckham. Got to do Beckham. How could I have forgotten about Beckham? David Beckham. Another one. David. Taking the knickers off. Real women throwing the knickers at another woman. Look at Posh Spice now. Look at that bowling ball skull. If someone can explain to me why Posh Spice's knuckles literally look like meatballs look. They're terrifying me, they are. Oh, you think yourself a little bit of a boxer, do you? David Beckham's obviously a girl. Widest in the hairline look, not in the cheeks. He should have two massive shadows down the side of his face here, like I do, but he doesn't. He should have a short sloping forehead, but he doesn't. He's got this wide belt, look, it bellows outwards. It's not creating the letter M perfectly, but she's not old enough. Not all of them freak out over the testosterone. We're looking at David Beckham, who in his heyday, obviously, look, he's got a girl's headband in. She. And it explains David's voice, doesn't it? Me and Victoria. Have you ever heard David Beckham speak? Yes, he talks like he's on helium. Sounds like a hairdresser from Manchester. Me and Victoria. But they take all these sexiest man alive pics with the fake abdomens. Look at this added to a woman's gut. It literally looks like he's wearing, to me now, That does not. It literally looks like he's inside some sort of skin suit look. And well, he basically is. They built it up on the inside, cut away her breasts. And now she's got inverted nipples, David Beckham. When you get a good picture of her nipples, they're inverted. They go inward. There it is. Explain the inverted nipples. Look at them. Look at the circle around it, because there's no muscle supporting the inverted nipple. There's no muscle supporting it, so it inverts. It's a girl with missing breasts. Wide hips, no shoulders, no clavicles, look. Explain to me why Angelina Jolie or any of the major film stars have got bigger, thicker clavicles than David Beckham, who's a male footballer. Explain it to me. Explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. Who's that? He's a big fella, isn't he? The blonde dude. I don't know who that is. David Beckham gets a knighthood. Yeah, you can't become a sale unless you're a mom. Again, how the chin is tucked back behind the forehead on women. Men's chins protrude out over the forehead. Like this dude here, look. Whose jawline is longer than his eyebrow bone. Whose jawline is shorter than his eyebrow bone, because he doesn't have one. David Beckham. Obviously married a dude. Out of all the Spice Girls, I fancied that one. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna blow one up. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together or his nipples are too close together and inverted. We're gonna go back. Beckham's already on the list. I don't need to do the meme. There's plenty of Beckham memes I've already done them. I'm just gonna go straight to the gates. First one up, diamonds and flamingos, look. Knees separated. When a woman walks or descends the stairs, her knees have to open. Men's don't. And then they cross back over. Like that. David Beckham is. David Beckham is a girl. Proven by her arms that hang akimbo when she goes shopping. The diamonds created when she walks, look. I do not create diamonds when I walk. Ever. Unless I'm showing a female gate to someone. Like that. Look at that. Look at the state of that. Straight-legged man. Knee punching forward. Woman. You're the devil in disguise. That, they call them the Red Devils, don't they? Devil in disguise. Mm. You fooled me with your football. You cheated and you schemed. In fact, isn't there a picture of David Beckham wearing a dress? You can call it a kilt. I mean a sari. You can call it a sari all you like, but it's David Beckham in a dress. Don't try telling me it's the cultural dress of the country that she's visiting. But here's the facts. This person's duping delight because she's half dressed as the sex she actually is born as. So she revels in it. Look at the shoulders on Posh Spice. What's happening to David Beckham's? Imagine if you bulked this one up. No wonder he's a vegan. Vegans are mostly flip-flops, I'm telling you now. I'm not saying all vegans are, but celebrities certainly. I think veganism was invented to keep men skinny, stick thin, so you don't notice them. And then you pump up the woman next to the skinny man, and it's part of the deception, right? But there you go. David Beckham is a girl. We showed you enough gates, didn't we? Walking. Let's find a couple more. Shoulder tilted as well. I could do this all day because David Beckham is a woman, look. As much as you can't accept that a woman's knees open outwards when walking, reverse flamingo, arms hang away from the hips. As much as you can't accept it, it's the truth. It's valid in a courtroom, and that's why David Beckham and Posh Spice will not ever take me to court for saying this, because I'm telling the truth. They'd lose, and I'd get compensated. You'd have to pay for the court case, wouldn't you, Davina? And then pay me out as well for slandering my good name. My natural good name. We're done. David Beckham's a girl. Did we have another one in that list? Alison Becker, Liverpool goalkeeper. Alison Becker. Oh, the male team is it? Son of Man Code. Alison Becker. I've never heard of it. Oh, Alison's a man. Alison's a man with a girl's name. No, Alison's a girl with a girl's name. Pretending to be a man. Is that his boyfriend? Sweet baby, Jesus, look at those cheekbones and teeth. Oh, look at the clavicles. This is your captain speaking. Gentlemen, do your flies up and put your C's back into the upright position. Because that's a bloke. Look, I could put a golf ball in that gap there. Look. I could put a golf ball in there. No problems. So, we are looking at... oh my gosh, look at the shoulders on him. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick. Alison Becker. I was expecting this to be the women's team. Well, it is the women's team. You know what I mean. Jelly beans. You know what? This one is definitely not on my list. So let's get a 50-50 for her. My head's not... Look at those beautiful, pretty, shiny, estrogen-filled eyes. Up and down face. Adam's raisin implant. Very narrow shoulders. Big girl, though. Goalkeepers are always big girls. Big girls with big hands. Don't cry. Otherwise there wouldn't be goalies, would there? Imagine saying that. I held David Seaman's hand once doing a magic trick in a Chinese restaurant. It was strange that I bumped into Seaman. But Seaman. But I thought at the time it was an English goalkeeper, and when she held out her hand, I actually commented they look like spades. Shovels, I think I said. They look like shovels. The pound coin in her hand looked like a penny. Actually, I don't know how big they was. Maybe it was just in my mind. I imagine if I had the skills I had now when I used to do all those magic tricks. It's part of the reason that I can't do it anymore, because celebrities used to ring me. Because I'm that good a magician. I'm that good of an entertainer and making children laugh. Well, I make people laugh. That I did quite a few celebrity jobs. Not loads. I wasn't to the stars as people are. So entertainer to the stars. But I did a few footballers. It all came from one footballer as well. I did one minor league footballer. And because all the people at his birthday party were inverted, I then started doing parties all over for rich people all over, from different, business owners that were connected to the footballer. And in hindsight, they must have all been inverted. I think the only one that wasn't was the ones that owned that children's play centre that I used to go to in Cleethorpes. I think they were real people. They were lovely people as well. They used to let me go in and just do balloons and get work. There was ace. They got me so much work. If you're still alive, because I know you had cancer. If you're still alive, Malcolm, God bless you for your kindness that you showed me. Arms akimbo, full mince, broken leg. There's one. I still haven't found a nice face shot of that. There's one from Flamingo. Another one here. Woman. What's wrong with that person's legs there? There's ski whiff a bit. Is that my girl there? It is. Full mincing again. There's another one. Look at that gait. What is going on there? Arms akimbo. There's another one. Explain to me why her arms... Why put a towel between her hands and she's flossing? She is literally flossing. I love the way a woman's arms swing backwards and then in across her body in front of her groin. Or it flips that way around as well when you're in a rush. All the markers are there for a woman. Once you learn these postures, the way an arm hangs akimbo, the way the legs cross over in front of each other, the way the shoulder tilts inward, the way she leans into a walk, look, she's leant forward as she walks. Men walk upright. It all becomes so much easier for you to see. But you've got to learn. I can only teach you the markers. It's up to you to listen and learn and practice them for yourself, so that no man can ever fool you again. Inline football. Alison Becker, I've never heard of her. You can go on the list. Saving the images. Who else is a famous Man United? Have I missed anyone? I don't want to miss anyone. What's I'm on Man United? How many have we done? We've done about 5 of them, haven't we? Beckham, Best, Rashford, Cantona. Paul Scholes. I've seen his willy. It fell out in a match. What fell out? Oh, Rooney. Yeah, got to do Rooney as well. Ronaldo. As if I missed Ronaldo as well. Thank you, Ryan. See, I don't watch football or play football, so I don't really know any of them. I know who they are. I just got no idea who to play for and stuff. Because they're always swapping and transferring as well. Right, face shot. That's not 50-50. That's close. What's that? No, it's still not big enough. That one's better. It's probably the biggest one I've got so far. We'll take that one as your face. I know it's too small, but I don't care. There we go. Save. Let's do Rooney. Rooney's going to be real easy. Rooney. Why is it showing me that one? Dang it. I forgot to put Wayne in there. Do I really have to do that? There you go, Google. Wayne Rooney. Instantly, Shrek face, eye set ears, close to eyes, women's eyes look, no brow bone, widest in the hairline look, across the top, not in the cheeks, sloping jawline, no trachea, no Adams, they didn't even put an Adam's raisin in there, look. Wayne Rooney, obviously a girl. Let's go straight to walking. We're going to plough through these next ones because I've already spent enough time on Man United. They're all women, and that's the end of it, I'm telling you now. There, Wayne Rooney. Female gate, end of story. Again, from Flamingo with Diamond, Wayne Rooney. Tell me, has Colleen got knees together or has Wayne got knees together? Because these are the basic biomarkers. Rule number 1 of forensics is to watch the knees. And if you're still confused over skulls, bring a picture up of the wife walking next to them. And you'll have an answer instantly, even if you can't believe the skull check. Simple. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Not straight legs, feet looking outwards at 8 and 4, knees looking outwards at 8 and 4. That's a woman. Wayne Rooney. Next, who did we say? Ronaldo. How could I miss Cristiano? CR7. Start with them tiny little turkey teeth. The crow's feet. The guy, I say guy, I use the word loosely. The girl is only 20 years old. That's why she's got these crow's feet showing. Men don't get it. Small, high-set ears, added chin implant, widest in the hairline, little bit of a brow implant I think she's had, but not much on terms of the apple there. I know he's got a massive one because it's there. Look, it's ridiculous. There is a wonderful picture of Cristiano Ronaldo. I hope I can find it. Ronaldo. Ronald Reagan, Ronaldo Reagan. There's your diamond look on Ronaldo, and there's the straight legs on his wife, Nancy Bush. Is it Barbara? I don't know. Nancy Reagan, sorry. Ronald Moore. I don't know who that is. No, come on. I only put Ronald in. You a div. Ronaldo. Find. One of Bevis. Is that Ronaldo? It is. Talking about the flat spine look. Man's ass, no cellulite. This is the point. A woman, especially a mum, she's going to have cellulite on her ass. You know, dimples. Jordan Peterson. They're both eggheads. Look. They're both women. Look at the size of the skull on Jordan Peterson. Sort of man code. The other Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo. Look at that curvy spine. Explain to me why Ronaldo's girlfriend's got a flat spine, and this Ronaldo's got a curvier spine and ass. That picture of Eddie Murphy on spandex. You know what? That's a bloke's ass. There's a woman, so that's got to be a bloke's ass that Eddie's looking at. Let's go back. Oh, look. Truth in plain sight, look. Truth in plain sight. What about this? They plant it. Yeah, of course they plant it. When God created Eve, he took a piece of Adam's rib and created a woman from Adam's rib. What they do is they take a piece of Eve's rib, put it in a neck, and create an Adam out of an Eve. Okay, let's go back. Truth in plain sight. Cristiano pregnant. Here's the male goalkeepers. Look at these two. Like, I wouldn't get on the wrong side of him, would you? Look at that face. Imagine that. That's not a come to bed face, is it? That. Neither's that one. That looks like Chris Rock on steroids. There's me Ronaldo. That's an early one. Is that the only Ronaldo one I've got? What is this? I've been meaning to ask you if you could do showcasing both schools overlapped. Oh, to see. Well, if I do that, the bigger triangle just overlays the little one, and you get another line above it, basically. Curvy back. Now, Ronaldo. Where's the picture I'm looking for? If it don't come up, I'm going to... What's that? Oh, inverted nipples. Look at that there. Is that Cristiano Ronaldo? It is. Great White Buffalo. Do you know what? I'll take that. Great White. I'll add that to my... How old's that? 3 years. I never liked that picture. There you go, sunshine. Cristiano Ronaldo's gate. Oh, we can't have the music. But there it is. Watch the leg curl inwards. Ready? Watch. Bink. Game over. Men don't walk like that ever. Men never walk one foot in front of the other. Our legs don't, our knees do not go out. I want you to show you again. Flamingo foot. Watch. There's your flamingo foot. Your broken leg, look. Men's legs don't do this. They stay straight. They just walk forwards. They never swing around and out, look. Bink. Game over. Always watch the knees. Do you know what? That picture's not there. I'm going to have to show you it my way. 1 second. We're going to pop that one in there. Back file. Ronaldo. They always ghost this picture. They always ghost it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. But they always ghost it and hide it. It's probably still out there. In fact, I've got 2 of them. But I just showed... Actually, I could show them both. Ronaldo, come on. Taking your time. This one... That one should have come up, but it doesn't look. Look at that camel toe. This one I've dropped in photo forensics. That one shows up as absolutely 100% real. That is Cristiano's camel toe. The one I'm looking for is this one. Now, this one may be a fakie. I think... Oh, actually, I'll put it there. This one I think's a fakie, but it's still a funny one. I went and put suspenders on a lot. The picture was real, but I don't know if the moo-moo's real. I'm sure I dropped it in photo forensics. Hang on, I'll put the photo forensics one up there anyway. And there's the photo forensics one. Oh no. I think it might have been real as well, because that should be glowing. See, when I put the suspenders on, look at all the red lines and the upgrade. Because I added suspenders and photoshopped it, it shows that I photoshopped it. But the original lot, it's showing that it isn't touched up. Maybe it is real. I thought that one wasn't real. Maybe it is. There you go. So there you go. You've got Cristiano Ronaldo's camel toe. CR7... camel toe. Today's word is inverted brackets moose's knuckle. Right, let's come back. Ronaldo. And boom, shakalaka, just like that. Cristiano Ronaldo reposted. So you've seen it now, right? I showed you the picture. Cristiano Ronaldo is a woman. Doesn't matter what anyone says, it's a girl. I'll show you the gates quickly. Even though you saw my meme just then, it only takes a couple of them. There, game over. Cristiano Ronaldo is biologically female, proven by the pear-shaped hips, the arms hanging akimbo, the slight shoulder tilt, but the full inline female gait destroys them. Ronaldo, who was the other one? Was there another one? Ronaldo, Scholes, Neville. We'll do Scholes because I've seen Paul Scholes' Willie. So what? I don't care what you've seen. You think you've seen it. For all I know, you saw a shiwi. For all I know, you saw a fake sausage roll taken from skin off a back somewhere. Or off the back of a calf, who knows. Paul Scholes, close set eyes. Instantaneous for me. Widest in the hairline. Dial M for Masons in the hairline. Look, there's a letter M. Small, high set ears. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Vertical forehead, 2 dimples. Pink lips, small dentures. Sloping. He's had a jaw implant, but it's still a sloping jaw. No trachea, and I can only call it an Adam's bump right there. As far as football goes, even the managers, Alex Ferguson, son of Mancode. This one's got a penis right there. The husband. The husband's definitely got a penis. Whatever you saw Paul Scholes. There's the one of Peter Beardsley with his bollocks falling out on pitch in a tackle. His bollocks are hanging out. It's all staged. Remember, it's all staged. They do this on purpose. I find it highly unlikely that Peter Beardsley has got a pair of balls, especially because she was the ugliest woman in football ever. Peter Beardsley. Great defender. Just ugly. Run, arms out. Look at that picture there, look, of Beardsley running. I can't click on it because it's a video. Beardsley. There's a picture of, I'm not going to search for it. There's a picture of Peter Beardsley's meat and 2 veg hanging out of his shorts like this, in motion, and there's something dangling out of his shorts. There's no way a professional footballer is going to let his balls and whatever just drop out in front of the television screen. So it was set up. Whatever he saw, it was either a fake. Look at the inline footfall, the arched shoulders, the elbows akimbo. Whatever it was that fell out of his shorts, it was either a prosthetic willy, a shiwi, or it was a transplant. It's one of the two. The third option is a hermaphrodite, and I don't believe in them yet. You're going to have to go a long way. As far as I'm concerned, hermaphrodites are just these people. Just another name for them. Like Satan calls himself Jack Daniels and Beelzebub and Lucifer and all these different names. Peter Beardsley, Gale. They're all girls. Man United, Paul Scholes, walking. Let's put you to bed, Scholesy. And then we've done enough, I think, on the Man United clan. Inline footfall there. Post is blocking the view. The whole team. Shame not that mincing. Flamingo. Paul Scholes, full mince, wrong angle. Look at the hips on her. So yeah, when you tell me, I've seen Paul Scholes' Willie on TV or whatever, you saw something. You can't tell me it was Willie. It's just, you assume it's his Willie that you saw. I assume that it's a plastic one, a shiwi, a rubber Willie. But there you go. There's Man United in a nutshell. Let me edit that video out. It was quite a long one, wasn't it? Half an hour at least. Beckham, Schmeichel. There we go. To about there. Man United. 49 minutes I spent with them. Man United. Of course, we'll do individual players again, but we just did the whole team there for you. In general, we're generalising with the team. Create Man United. Done. Right. Let's play ball with this. There we go. Let's go back. And there we go. All I keep seeing is Raquel Welch. Wait. Raquel Welch. I've already done this dude anyway. Touted as one of the most beautiful women of all time. Raquel actually admits on camera that he's ugly and that he's a man. Looks like a man, is a man, like Megan Fox did. Raquel Welch was made famous for the BC film here, where he wore this, I don't know what you call it, a fair skin bikini. The face alone tells you you're looking at a man. Where's the widest part? Just look at the face. Where's the widest part? After studying the two skulls, you'll know that the widest part on a man is below the eyes. The widest part on a woman is in the hairline. On this person, the widest part is below the eyes, look. It should be up here, but it's not. It's there instead. Because it's a huge male cheekbone either side. Square jaw, big mouth, far apart eyes with brow bone. Don't get me wrong, they did a good job on him, but I think I've got a picture of his willy somewhere as well. That looks a bit tucky, doesn't it, that one? This is a Brazilian bum lift with rib removal when they first started doing them. The leg is still very straight, look. It's not a chicken leg. It's not a chicken nom-nom, is it? Pushed all around the world as the most beautiful woman with big feet and big teeth. I'm sure my dad fancied this one. Well, I don't know who didn't, but Cher and Raquel, look at the teeth. Look at the shoulders on both of them. The long, humorous, but thick, long, humorous bone. The massive man hand. Look at the size of Cher's hand. Right there. Cher's a dude as well. Don't even get me started. Clavicles, flat and straight. Not the thickest clavicles I've ever seen. I don't think Raquel was massive though, was he? I don't think he was a 6 foot. I think he was only like 5'8", 5'9". 9-inch clavicle though, easy, flat, square, boobs set low, as with all of these men. They have the boobs set low. The cleavage is low rather than being higher up like a woman's is, because it's naturally, the breasts are joined together, right, underneath the skin. The gland overhangs, but the breasts are joined together there. That's why the scalpel comes in and cuts away that material on the FTMs. The mouth alone should tell you you're looking at a dude. Look at the size of them gnashes. All day long, Raquel Welch is a dude. Look at his shoulders. Look at his neck. Low set, large ears. It's a man. Final answer. All we need. There's a girl. Look at that long-faced woman. Tell me, who's got close together eyes? Don't know who that is. That's one of his wives. Oh my f***ing word. That is a long face. Did he get him trapped in a bus driver? Bus driver, could you open the doors, please? He's had his face squashed in a bus driver's doors, he has. And that's one of Raquel's husbands. What is that? Is a total mismatch, isn't it, that? Or who is it? Andre Weinfeld. Never heard of him. But I'll tell you what, he looks like he comes from a certain country, doesn't he? He's got small teeth. There's a triangle showing at the bottom of his face. He's got close eyes and his eyebrows are arched. He looks like he comes from that country that I'm not allowed to mention. Let's go back. Raquel Welch. That one long-faced bitch. I'll tell you what, Andre Weinfeld needs an investigation, doesn't she? Andre Weinfeld. Don't wind me up. That's the one. French American something or another. We'll come to you in a second. Right, let's go up. Oh, look at that. He's the captain of the ship. Noticeable by his shoulders. You've got quite a long face right there. Right, Raquel Welch walking. Let's add him to the list because otherwise we're just going through pictures. There, this is him as he's older. Houston, we have a problem with that gate. We've definitely got a problem there, look. Look at the photographer in full mints. Look at this person in full mints. I'd say that one was a woman as well. I mean, at the right angle, a man can almost look like he's mincing if you catch the camera round at the right angle. But you don't get the feet pointing outwards with a man. They point forwards, look. Same as the legs. Raquel Welch, dude, final answer. Have we got any more? Oh, he's the boxer. Look at them short arms. Look at the Bruce Lee School of High Waisters. Explain to me why a world champion boxer has got long legs and a ditty witty ditty bitty bitty tiny body. Why is his hips so big? This is the question I'm asking. This is it. Right. Raquel Welch. I can't remember who that boxer is. Jim Brown. Of course it is. Jim Brown. Look at the dial M for Masons in Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's head. Look at the letter M. I know it's a wonky M, but it's still an M. It improved over the years, didn't it? Raquel Welch is a dude. Final answer. Is there any more gates? What are you scratching at down there, you little fair ball? There are somewhere. I've definitely been through and done Raquel Welch. I think I've got like 3 Raquel Welches. But yeah, it's a dude. Final answer. And everyone he dated, including Jim Brown, world-class boxer with big hands, is a woman. This is a boy with boobs. Boys with boobs on YouTubes. Raquel Welch, there's your investigation. Let's go back. Oh, that was fast. What was it? 5 minutes? About that. Raquel Welch. 6 minutes. Raquel Welch. Raquel Welch. There we go. Right, next. Oh, we got one, haven't we? Andre. Let's have Andre. Andre Vinefield from Blah 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 Land. iShow Speed has already been done. I've already done it. There's no gates. Well, there is on video. I got them off video. There she is. In line with Raquel. Short arms akimbo. The face alone tells you it's a woman. Who's got the bowling ball, wide face look, and who's got the long egg-shaped face? It's so simple to see them, look. Whose eyes are... That's an ace picture. Whose eyes are closer together? Who's got the wide face? Who's got the long face? So simple to see them. I'll take that as your main picture. Let's go straight to walking and add Andre Weinfeld. Weinfeld? Einstein, Weinstein. There's a nice one. It is a nice one. And Raquel in full male gait. We've got. I'll take that one as well. I'll take that one as well. There we go. That's it. There's only 2 gates for this little lady, but the face alone tells you what you're looking at. Save image. That's not a very good picture. That one's way better. I'll take your long face with Raquel here. Where is it? That one. I've already got it. Don't need it. Done. Next. iShow Speed. I've already done iShow Speed. iShow Speed. Closer eyes. Female face. Beautiful complexion. No cheekbones. She got a wide dental arch. Not wide like a man's though. It's only wide because she's African female. Pretending to be male. And it fools the world. There's no clavicles, look. No shoulders showing. Where's my bones? If iShow Speed is a boy, where are my... Why is the clavicle this long, look? 4 inches. And why have the women that I've just shown you got 9-inch clavicles? Why is there no place to put a golf ball or a meatball between the clavicles? Because you're looking at a woman. She's a fast woman, I'll give you that. She is a fast woman. But she's a woman nonetheless. The face tells you all you need to know. Sloping jawline, pointed chin, small dentures, pink lips, small high set ears, no brow bone, close set eyes, little bit of a brow bone or implant of brow bone. It's a woman all day long walking. There are no pictures of iShow Speed walking because it's an interneter, YouTuber, and we're done. Look, I'll tell you what though, I think I have got them here. I show speed should come up. Look at the arse on her there. Where was that picture? Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. She had a massive arse just then. Oh, you've ghosted my show speed picture, have you, as well? Yeah, it's not coming up. Back file. I show speed. YouTubers, not even worth doing. People are like, yeah, but they're so famous. I don't care. Can't be bothered to go and do them. Go looking for the gates. If you want them doing that bad, I've taught you how to do it. Go find the gates. If you can't make a meme, send it to someone who can. Come on, I show speed any time today. Has he got a name? I might be searching under the. It might not be under that. Darren Jason Watkins Jr. I don't think I'd have put it under that. I think I would have put it under I show speed. Oh no, I don't think. Maybe I haven't done it. It's not coming up. But we're done anyway because it's a YouTuber. Next. Where am I? Bink. Bosh. Oreca Welch, that was the last one. That was the last one. Another YouTuber, popular MMOs. What does that mean? Is that his name? Images. Yeah, it's not happening. It's a YouTuber. There's going to be no pictures, which there aren't. There's no pictures. And there'll definitely be no gates. Walking. I've taught you how to do this. You should be able to see them for yourself. It's no point even looking. There were no pictures. Oh, there was a little one there with a flamingo. Goran Ivanovic. I've already done this person, that's for sure. Images. Close set eyes and face. Look how small that triangle is. The face is squashed, look, squashy face in every picture. Tiny teeth. It reminds me of Ricky Gervais' smile. Soft, close set eyes, no brow bone, high set ears, no jawbone. I know there isn't. There it is. Soft, sloping jawbone. Small teeth, crow's feet, look, high set ears. Close set eyes. Goran Ivanovic walking. Yeah, I don't have it. Shawnee, are you watching, Shawnee? Have you got iShow speed? Shawnee might have it. Ivanovic, your boyfriend's got straight legs, but you're a bitch. Ski with legs versus straight legs all day long. Goran Ivanovic is a woman. Inline footfall there. Flamingo foot here, partial look. There's your broken leg. Women's knees open when walking, men's don't. Full mince again. Inline footfall. It doesn't matter whether they're running. Even when they're dancing, it still happens. Is that it? I think that might be it. There's only a few gates. It's not showing me anything else. Let's put street in real quick, see if we can get some, what do we call it? Leg work. No, that's the only street picture of her as well. Oh, there. Bingo. Game over. Can you see the woman versus the man? Who's got space between the feet? Whose legs are crossed over? There again. Inline footfall, female Bigfoot. Look how flat that foot is. And that's it. Oh no, there was another one there. Where was it? There. With a diamond showing. Big girl, sloping shoulders, short arms. Goran, Ivanovic. Oh, let me get rid of street. Fails forensics. It's a girl. Let's have a look. Copy. See if we can find it here. Paste. I thought I'd done iShow Speed, but I haven't. Shawnee might have done him here. There you go. There's Ivan. Goran Ivanovic. Right there. 5 gates. Game over. Thanks for playing CSI with me. Let's come back to class. Get rid of that. Show that. Edit that video. Ivan. Get rid of show speed. Give me that back. There we go. There we go. Goran Ivanovic. Paste. Create. Done. Luka Modric. Luka Modric. Have I done this one? I might have done this one already. Copy. Back file. Search. It reminds me of a French football player. David. What's his name? Really does look like him as well. French one. English footballer. French footballer in England. We're done. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. He looks like Roger Daltrey a bit. Sloping jawline, pointed chin, no trachea, no Adam's apple, high set ears, close set eyes, no brow bone, vertical forehead. That's a woman. With pink lips, small mouth, Cupid's bow. Yeah, final answer. That's a girl. He looks like Robert Carlyle as well. I'm seeing Robert Carlyle out of 28 Days Later. It's a woman's face, crow's feet, rounded eye sockets, no brow bone, small dentures, pink lips, high set ears, sloping jawline, Adam's raisin implants, short sloping shoulders. That's a girl. Backfire, what are you saying? There it is. Luka Modric. Already done it. Walking. So I don't need to take the pictures. Reverse flamingo foot. Knees are separating outwards, knee and foot kicking outwards. In rotation. Full mince right there. Game over, man. Game over. There's another one. Full mince from female Bigfoot. And look at that. You've got to be kidding me. All day long, she's a kung fu dancer. Luka Modric is a woman. Proven by the way she walks. See you later. That was fast. It was 1 minute 46. Woo! I'm the fastest trans investigator in the world. I don't mess around and I don't waste your time. Luka Modric. There you go. Luka Modric. Next. Right, no one's. I'm gonna do one. Let's do Tom Cruise. Why not? Tom Cruise. Oh, there we go. Tom Cruise, obviously a woman. Another heartfelt, a heartthrob for all my girlfriends back in the 80s. Tom Cruise, Tom Cruise. You'd have all took your knickers off for another woman, but not for me. I'm jealous. Close set eyes, small dentures, high set ears, fake Adam's raisin implant. Sloping jawline of a woman. Look, that triangle shape. We call it the Joker smile. This... I don't know what shape you'd call it. A vase shape appears when a woman smiles. Some much greater than others. And Tom Cruise got a third middle tooth. His teeth are offset anyway, look. Has he had it moved? Let me have a look. Tom Cruise, 3 front teeth. Tom Cruise, 3 front teeth. He's had it removed. Yeah, he did. He had work on it. Where's the picture where it shows it? There's a picture somewhere that really does show it. That's not it though. It's because that one's in the middle. That's what it is. It makes it look like he's got 3 front teeth. I'm sure there was one where it showed a tooth in between them. Yeah, it's like his 2 front teeth are crooked. It's like that one should be there and that one should be here more. Right. I could have sworn there was a picture where it showed 3 front teeth though. Maybe it was Photoshop. Next. Tom Cruise. How do I know it's a woman? Because of Nicole Kidman. Kidman. You just got to look at a picture of them together and it's game over. Tell me which one of them's got the bigger skeleton, who's got the longer neck, who's got wider, deeper set eyes, who's got the bigger skull in general. Oh, it'll be that big old ginger dude there with a massive long arm hiding the length. Look how short this one is. Look, there's the elbow here. Look how short that arm is to the elbow. Look how long. Look where the elbow is on this. It's nearly double Tom Cruise's. But there you go. Nicole Kidman, all 6'6" of him. Ridiculous. You're telling me you think that's a woman and that's a man? That's how couples look, is it? It's not. It's the other way around. Men are big, women are little. Everywhere I go. Is that Tom Cruise? No. By the water. Who's that? She's got close set eyes, hasn't she, that one? Right, Tom Cruise. We've done the face. It's definitely a woman. Walking. He married a couple of blokes. Who's the other one he bought? Married? Katie, what's his name? He's a big old dude. He is a big dude, isn't he? Look at that. Game over. Arms hanging akimbo. The shoulder tilt look. The hips are twisted, according to the t-shirt look. The hips are twisted. And I've got 2 big chicken nom-noms on show. Inline footfall. There's another one. Inline footfall, arms akimbo. There's knees separation look. There's my diamond shape. See it? Feet and knee looking out towards 8 o'clock. There's another one. As we tiptoe through the tulips. She's happy with herself there. Short, sloping. Toblerone shoulders. Got his boobs out, look. Tom's tits are on display. In fact, where is that picture? Well, we're done anyway. We've got the gates. Look, game over, right? There's no doubts in your mind that this is a woman, just by the way she walks. Tom Cruise. Changing. No. Hanging? No. Oh, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you've ghosted that picture as well, have you? I don't blame you. Ah, that's not a bad one, though. It's kind of like that, what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Tell me, does that look like the body of a fit man? Or does it look like... Look how short the arms are and how small the arms are. She can barely wipe her own ass, look. Arms are so short. But this is the picture we're looking for. Today's word is titties. All day long, Tom Cruise is a girl. If you can't see how far up them trousers come, look. Short body, long leg. Wide hips. Short arms akimbo. I can't help you. I think Tom Cruise is on the list. Let's have a quick look before we leave. Tom Cruise. Oh, you've hidden Tom Cruise, have you? He should have come up by now, surely. Look at that belly button. When's the last time your belly button looked like a letterbox, Peter? Never! It ain't never looked like a letterbox. I could post letters in there, mate. Thomasina. Right, where were we? We're done, aren't we? Tom Cruise. Oh, it was here. My bad. I'm still looking for pictures. Tom Cruise not showing. Why is that? Right, we're going to post him. I'll show you. Tom Cruise. Right, I can post that one anyway as Tom Cruise. Let's cut that out. Let's wind back this video a little bit. How long was that one? It's a bit longer. Only a little bit longer though. Oh my gosh, I've come too far. Oh, Marlo, you stink. There he is, Tom Cruise. It was 6 minutes. There we go. Tom Cruise. Post. There you go. Tom Cruise on the list. I need to go back to there. I need to see what the back file found. You got to be kidding me. Tom Cruise. Oh, that's why I missed the U out. Dang it. As if you're not finding all those pictures anyway. Divi computer. Why does it search like that now? Tom Cruise, search again. 1 second. I was searching Tom Cruise and didn't find any pictures. Come on now. Tom Cruise. Come on. Search. Right, whilst that's searching, we'll get rid of Tom and put the next one in. Oh, what's the name? Rada Serbazija. Oh my gosh. Rada Serbazija. That's the one. You must have found Tom Cruise by... How are you not finding Tom Cruise? I've got at least 3 Tom Cruises. Or do I need... Do I need to do... I can't have to do Tom Cruise again. Do you know what? No, I wouldn't have spelled Cruise wrong. There it is. How come it took that long to find that picture? Tossers. Tom Cruise. With Gates. Was there another picture found? No, that's it. Tom Cruise added. There you go. Next. Rade Serbadijis. Fails on the eyes straight away. Real close set eyes. Dial M for Masons. Close set eyes. Pink lips. High set ears. Sloping jawline. I see a woman. Final answer. That is a woman. I ain't seen your gate yet. He reminds me of Van Helsing. I can't remember his name. Oh, is that who he is? He plays... I thought he looked familiar. Lockstock, Guy Ritchie's movie. Boris, the Russian. Snatch. Have I not done this one already, Luke? I don't think there's any gates anyway. No, there isn't. Yeah, we're leaving. Next. Right, I'll choose. Let's do Tim Allen. Why not? Tim Allen, 2 first names. There she is, because I saw her in a film earlier on. Egghead, straight away, close set eyes, Seinfeld looking. Small dentures, big but high set ears. No brow bone, vertical forehead, widest in the hairline look. He's had a jaw implant, that's it. Tim Allen. 2 first names, images. I do believe Tim Allen's on the list. I'll just double check. Well, that's it. Right, Tim Allen, obviously a woman. Egg-shaped head, looks a bit like one of the Gallaghers there. Close set eyes, small high set ears, tiny teeth, no chin. It's a woman, final answer. Is that the wife? Tell me, which one of them's got further apart eyes? Who's got the bigger smile? Who's got the squarer jawline? Who's got the shorter forehead? All of these answers you can find using forensics. Tim Allen is a woman, proven by his husband there, walking. Game over, man. The straight-legged husband and the cross-legged wife right there. Tim Allen, backfire. What are you saying? Oh, I've only got a skull check. Are you kidding me? It's still going now. There's one. What's that? That's no good. Tim Allen from Flamingo. Is that Jimmy Kimmel's Alley? I think it is. Nice in line. Where is it? It's in the alley, look, and I ain't got a full mince. There he is. Gotcha. Gotcha. From Flamingo. There's another nice one as well, in line. Another one there. From Flamingo. I think that one. I like that one. Tim Allen, backfire. What are you telling me? Oh, he has been done. I don't need to do him. Took the pictures for nothing. I've already done it. Tim Allen, there you go. Done. Next. I'm the fastest transvestite in all of Mexico. Tim Allen. Two minutes. Tim Allen, two first names. Tim Allen. Two first names. Why not put it in here? Why not? Two first names. Create. Done. Tim Allen's on the list anyway. But there's the investigation. A quick video one. These people that take 45 minutes to prove to you that Tim's a woman, they're wasting your life. Imagine if you watch 10 of their videos. Hey? 450 minutes of your life gone. I can do them in 2 to 5 minutes. Simples. The egghead of Tim Allen is the giveaway. The wide face of his husband. Look at that arm. Sweet baby Jesus. Look at that arm. Tim, stop here somewhere, look. But this fella's just keep going and going and going. He's a knee scratcher here. He's got big balls, that one. Right, Tim Allen added. Next. Vajosa Osamami. Vajosa Osamami. Backfire, what are you saying? Paste. No, get rid of Tim Allen. There you go. Paste. Right. President of Kosovo. Images. He's got a bowling ball sized head straight away. The cheekbones are what's striking. Low set ears, look, in line with the top lip, just like mine. A short sloping forehead, just like mine. Thick brow bone, overhanging the eye, just like mine. It's a dude. Final answer. Gates. Bum 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 bum. There's one, but it's no good to me. That's him there, innit? He's concentrating on walking. See one where the paparazzi got you. There's one. Dun, 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 dun. It's not a very good one. Let's go back. Was that a penis? No, it was a letter. Alamy. Oh, there's a nice one. Right there. Number 2. Here's another one. Definitely got a space between his legs, hasn't he? 3. Can't see that one. Searching for that something that I just can't find. There it is. Wunderbar. One more. That'll do nicely. Have I got him? Backfire. What are you saying? He's not on the list. Alright, we'll take this one. I've got that tune in my head now. Tetris, isn't it? Is it Tetris I'm singing? Dun, 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 dun. Save image. Sophie Marceau, already been done. Take that as your cannonball face. Cannonball. What's his name? Vjosa Osmani. Copy. Edit. Take. Bum ba dum ba da dum 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 da 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 dum dum dum. There it is. 2 minutes again. Paste. Vjosa Asami. Done. Next. Bink. Bosch. Sophie Marceau. I believe I've already done it. Dun, 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 dun. Check the back file first of all. Paste. Right, Sophie Marceau, let's go. Neck, straight away. First thing I notice is the neck and the trachea that's been shaved. Big, strong jawline. Low set ears, in line with the lips. Wide dental arch. Deep set eyes. I want a 50-50. That's not straight. Let's find a 50-50. Oh, I don't need a 50-50. What am I talking about? I've already done it. We're just going straight after the gates. Walking. It's a man. Final answer. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. Game over. There's another one. Straight legs, knee punching forwards. Straight legs, a woman on the right look. Full mints. The girl with the trilby hat on, or whatever it is. It's a boy look. Final answer. Oh my gosh. Straight legs. And again, straight legs, knee punching forward. And one more. For good measure, the big male arm, the big male hand. This is a bloke as well. They're both blokes. It's proven by the way they walk. Straight legs, needs to have a space between the feet. There's another dude there. He looks like Janet Street Porter. Sophie Marceau. Fails forensics. It's a dude. I'm just playing CSI with me. Next. Edit. That's a fast one as well, isn't it? Oh, that's not even a minute, I don't think. Come on, show me. I can't even move the marker over it. It's that short. Oh, what have I done? Why can't I move that? There we go. Oh, it won't even let me move this marker. It's that... I can't even make the video. It's that small. It was such a short investigation. It won't even let me make the video. It was too short. I can't grab it. Oh, that'll do. From there. It says 2 minutes, but it's not that. It's about a minute. Sophie Marceau. Done. Next. Dun, 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 dun. Alexander Karadorovich. Alexander. I don't know. I can't even remember how he spelled it. Alexander. What was it? Kara. Oh, don't wind me up. Kara. Screaming out loud. Karadorovich. Oh my gosh. Oh, he can't even find it. Karadorovich. There it is. He hasn't even got a write up. You've got no chance. You're having a laugh. Next. Right, I'm going to pick one. Keep picking nobodies. We're supposed to be doing famous people that I've already done. Sylvester Stallone. Dink. Right, close set eyes, arched eyebrows, small teeth, no cheekbones, widest in the hairline. It's a woman all day long. Look at that squashy face. Round, arched eyebrows. Images. It's hard to believe that your famous film stars like Rocky is a woman, because they brought you up believing Sylvester is a man. He looks like a man to you, doesn't he? Because he's got muscles. But the minute you can see that small triangle, it's game over. And that is a small triangle on this one. Let's go back. Sylvester, I've definitely already done Sylvester. Let me just double check him, because it might be an old meme. I might be able to upgrade this one. Sylvester Stallone. Dun, 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 dun. It's a woman that's been drinking tea. Your necrotic wonky nipple. Tiny arm. Look at the size of this muscle. I've seen more meat on a sparrow's kneecap. I used to think that was muscly. Did you see that gate right there? Look at that first opening step. Look at that. Any questions? Any questions? See, this is why certain transvestigators don't want to show themselves. They don't want to show the face, or at least they do not want to show the gate. Some of them show the faces, but they don't want to show you the gates. Because once you've learnt the gates, it's game over. Even if they're fooling you on the face, the gate gives them away. That's a woman. Final answer. Shoulder tilt, short arms, akimbo. Female gait, one line in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. Feet and knees looking outwards towards 8 and 4 o'clock. Pretty simple to see, right? Dun, 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 dun. You can see it in the wife anyway. Look at the size of the wife with the Adam's apple. Far apart eyes, look. Big triangle. Little triangle. You could just draw a triangle. Let's go back. Sylvester Stallone. Oh, that's my favourite picture. When I show that to people for the first time in my book, instantly, the minute they see that, they say that's a woman. And then I say, Sylvester Stallone. I say, but he's got big shoulders. Yeah, he's got an even bigger ass. Pay attention to the chicken nom-noms. Elbows out on Tommy Machine Gun, whatever his name is. Tommy Morrison, Son of Man Code. Both of them got their elbows out, look. Running, elbows out, like Shaggy in Scooby-Doo. Scooby! Oh yeah, they also wear these secret high heel shoes. That is a set of 6-inch high heel shoes. They're not shoes for men. They are hidden, secretly 6-inch high heel shoes that go upwards there to raise the foot upwards. Cuban high heels, they call them here a lot. But they're the proper ones. They're the 6-inch heels. They're proper. They're what Putin wears. Putin wears them to make herself 6 inches taller. There you go. No, I don't need to upgrade that. That's fine. This one here is the head of the Hells Angels. Tell me, what's the head of the Hells Angels doing being a woman? Let's go back. Finally, we've done it. Let's go back there. We'll pick up some gates because I've just shown you my work anyway. Walking next. And there it is. There's the head of the Hells Angels. I do believe that's the one. Or is it this one? One of them's the head of the Hells Angels that he's walking with. I think it is that one. But there you go. Read them and weep. Look at the bitches walking. Separation of the knees. The shoulder tilt. The broken leg. The foot swinging round, look. And there it is. Game over. Sylvester Stallone is a woman. I've shown you the video. Shown you the face. We're done. Sylvester Stallone, let's add you to the list. You see, other channels are going to take 45 minutes to show you that information. And muddy the waters whilst they're doing it. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone. Pink. Done. Next. Bum ba-dum ba-da-dum bum bum. Alexander Vukic. I've already done that one. Alexander Vukic. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's a woman all day long. Look at that bottom lip. Kissable. She's so damn kissable. Beautiful bottom lip. Images. Alexander. It's a woman. Final answer. Pink lips. Final answer. On the lips alone, I fail thee. No jawbone. Adam's raisin implant. Small ears. Close set eyes. Rounded eye sockets. No brow bone. Vertical forehead. Widest in the hairline. That's a woman. Final answer. Look at the hips on that bitch. Look at the hips on both of these bitches. She is a big bitch though, that one, isn't she? Real big bitch. Let's go back. Alexander Vukic. from Croatian Parliament walking, and we're done. A game over right there. Bink, flamingo foot on there. That's a flamingo there, and I'm assuming that one is as well. There's one. There's another one. He's trying to walk like a man there. All three of them are women. Inline footfall, flamingo foot, and full mints. And again, from full mints, from flamingo, there's a straight-legged fella, look, little dude with big arms, big hands, big knees, big feet, big everything there, apart from height. But the tall woman doesn't even come close. He's still the bigger stature to me. That might be tall, but look at the width across them shoulders. No shoulder. There you go. Game over. Arms hanging akimbo to avoid contact with a child. Bearing hips. There again, the full mints. Ski with legs, full mints in the Navy or Air Force. Full mints on the bodyguard. Flamingo foot, flamingo foot, flamingo foot. They're all women. And you can do it just by looking at the gates. We're done. Alexander Vucic joins the list. Thanks for playing CSI with me. It can't be stopped. The truth. It can't be stopped. Alexander Vucic. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, it's doing it again. Oh no, I can take this one. Paste. Alexander Vucic. Create. Done. Right, next. What time is it, Annabelle? Oh, it's 10:10. Right, I'm going to go play some Call of Duty, boys and girls. We'll be back tomorrow with more investigations. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you to know that you were born in an inside-out, upside-down, back-to-front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching. Good night. God bless. Goodbye. Sweet dreams, Annabelle. Good night, everyone. Bye.